Okay. You didn't see in person? Alright, so this will have to rely on who's a better boxer here at the end of the day.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Who's going to be the better boxer in this
situation? It's time now for our tale of the tape. Charlie the Eagle Edwards. He comes in 168 centimeters tall with a 168 centimeter reach. It's Charlie the Eagle Edwards, 5'6", 66.1 inch reach.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Charlie the Eagle Edwards, fighting out of the United Kingdom, the WBC flyweight world champion. Let's see what he's got for us in this one. Charlie the Eagle Edwards, fighting out of the United Kingdom, the WBC flyweight world champion. Let's see what he's got for us in this one.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This is crazy. How do you have the same fighter?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from London, England, a flyweight world champion, Charlie Edwards. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from London, England, a flyweight world champion, Charlie Edwards.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Todd, as a young man, this is the Mecca. This is the place you want to be. This is it.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. These two fighters are made for one another. He wasn't ready for that counter punch.
I like it.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
So hot. So heat.
Come on, man.
You don't understand it.
You know how to box or what?
You're
the same person. Oh, you're lucky. What? That's crazy.
And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
Damn.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
See, I got proven wrong, bro. That's crazy. I like it. That's some good shit. I might have to knock down.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You've got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Well done with that counter shot. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it up, get on with the job.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking. Just the same again. Don't change.
Here we go for round two. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a
That was
knockdown.
crazy. I can't
1
even
minute,
lie.
you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning.
That was a
Now
good
it's down to
shot.
mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
The straight right just misses. And that jab just missed with the left hand. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, block, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
That counter shot lands. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. A perfect counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? And he did catch him. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Oh, that was good. That was a good shot.
And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
You don't want to lose.
On to the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. Solid punch. This is a high-octane battle. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Uh-oh, Edwards now in some big trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it's... Did you see that? Edwards might go down here.
Yo, this game is tweaking, bro. Holy.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he got back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Let's go.
Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
Let him back into...
On to the fourth we go. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. They both want a knockout, you can tell.
No movement. I'm not gonna. Come on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Win.
Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Edwards stumbling around. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He scores with the counter. Is he going to punch himself out, though? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up.
Okay. I know it's been a little struggle, but we got this. We got this.
Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Come on.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Stamina is off the charts. Beautiful counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
With that jab.
Not serve the guy.
Both men step back for just a moment. Beautiful counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy?
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Edwards rocked.
Come on, man.
And right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at her. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny.
Let's go. Come on, bro.
Edwards, oh no. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He's pulling me.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? He threw a punch and just got countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
Now it's all about boxing. Now it's all about boxing.
After that last round, something
I've
has
been
got to
freaking
change.
not boxing.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Hard look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
So close, so close.
I didn't get him on the
Separate
stick.
them. It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. I guess showboating is part of their plan. A perfect counter lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as... There's the bell for round 8. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Yo, can you stop moving like that? Like, switch this guy's stance and stop moving like
fighters have had their moments.
skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
I wouldn't think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter.
What?
Good counter punching. That jab misses. That right hook won't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
That's crazy. I got
He
lost
dropped
on it.
him. The
Yeah,
perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more
better
time.
boxing in this
That's
case,
lights
still. I
out.
can't even lie.
1, 2, 3,
Not gonna get knocked down there.
6, 7.
You have to get that TKO, but not that knockdown.
Pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.
Damn. That horrible that one. I was too aggressive in that one, I can't even lie. Trying to go for a knockout like I was Mike Tyson. My boy said, young and I had the size, so they call Ragu, Oreo, the gang. We put paws on the chest. Like the ITS. Down, gloves up, and stop the shooting. Stream GTA, catch bodies, I'm undisputed. Oh, shit. It kills me. Nah, it's hard right there.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck.
Damn, who's who right now? Oh shit! Damn! I got like it. Hey.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Hold on. I got that lucky shit.
You all right?
She ain't getting that shit again.
Get the knockdown. We got it.
Not getting that again, I'm telling you. Go punch for punch if you want to go punch for punch.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back. Just box him, just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything, all right?
Let's do it.
Oh shit, that was a good hit. What the heck? These guys not tired?
Come on, you're better than that. You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes.
Let's fight.
All right, let's switch that. Switch stance.
Telling me I didn't hit him? Come on now. Want him to waste his energy. Give him a combo like that. Give him a combo. Combo.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
This guy was done. Got that one lucky hit in the beginning. After that, nothing after that, man. Like crazy. One lucky ass hit.
Yeah, that hate the grind and sweat the blood and time my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key in combination. Keep it low and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever ban no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They will let me when we shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all that hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. I'm about to slap this guy on. Perfect. Come on now.
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Rocky Marciano. He's only 5'10" tall with a reach of 68 inches. And the man he'll be facing, it's Roy Jones Jr. 177 pounds, 5'11" tall with a reach of 74.
There's an amazing reach advantage, which you do not actually realize is there until you get popped by that jab. The distance that...
He is Roy Jones Jr. He won
This
world
guy's cheese.
titles
He doesn't want to hear
at four
that.
different weight
He
classes,
doesn't want them to
including
give me
the
the
heavyweight
advice.
championship of the world.
I'll pop him with the jab.
How on earth are they going to get through that jab?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. They have no respect for each other's punching power. There's a counter shot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Nobody home with that hook. How about that time counter shot? A perfect counter shot. There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Good arm positioning, blocking that hook. Straight right just misses. competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the score. On to the second round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Show us something, Rocky.
Show us something, Rocky.
They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. Catch and
I just want to make him blue. Come on.
A perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something.
Now I'm going to just chill.
Relax this time a little bit. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. Oh, wait a minute. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. A much better game plan here.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
I want you to stay here. Stay here with me.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. Still can go either way.
Skill for skill.
I don't even knock you down. Let's do this.
Made in heaven.
Those counter punches.
Let's do this. Okay.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back.
Let's do this.
Good counter punching. Can't find a home for that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Show them.
Well, he is glad to have heard
Got
that
hit
bell.
at that last second. Have to chill out still.
When you think you come on, bro.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? The courage on display here is incredible. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could... There's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter, who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Figure out the combination to this safe.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Holding nothing back here in the round. So much firepower here. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Ooh, I'm getting tired. Like it.
Round with 10 seconds to go.
Oh shit. Hold up.
Well, we're entering desperate. Let's start the 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Marciano, you have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. He scores with the counter.
No.
is, has he punched himself out? Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Oh my word! Down goes RJJ! As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
This guy won that round.
Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's... And there's the bell for round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. That left hook missed. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Round 8, and we're off again. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Just missed with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
This fighter's not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way to a fight.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. surprise there, a unanimous decision.
Unanimous. You know what?
That's how you play it.
Smart,
Once it was
Total
still.
change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument.
There's nothing quite like a fight at the Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Chantel Cameron, Il Capo, 5'6" tall. She weighed in at 139 pounds and has a reach of 69
Another Katie
inches.
Taylor.
And she'll be facing a woman, Chantel Cameron. She is very, very impressive. Tons of skills and plenty of heart, fighting out of Northampton United. Katie.
Really sad.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Northampton, England, a multi-weight division world champion. Here is El Capo, Chantel Cameron. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Bray, Ireland. She became the 8th boxer in history to hold all 4 world titles, a 2-division world champion.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Right. Todd, the heat is on.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
Good luck.
And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That uppercut misses. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just missed with that hook. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talking off Cameron in that last round. Well, this fight is not going to plan for her. She's got to figure something. And there's the bell for round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
You'd like to see more jabs. Beautiful counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. How about that time counter shot? A perfect counter lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Cameron in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no... Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They drop their guard, they get caught. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just missed with that hook. Throws the uppercut, but misses. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot by her. That counter shot lands. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. That punch landed. She scores with that counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Cameron in that last round. Back at it in round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Beautiful counter punch. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. These punches coming from every angle. Punch, counter punch. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Nice counter shot. That punch lands. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round.
You're starting to make mistakes.
And there's the bell for round 5. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
They come through this. Nah.
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
And Chantel Cameron is down. Oh, and as the replay shows, the body shot did her in. No getting up from that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. Talk about Katie Taylor in that last round. There's the bell for round 6. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not that twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
She catches and counters. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Good counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters, they think, you know what? My chin's so hard, it's like granite. She thinks her chin is like granite. Some people's are like glass. So she needs to be careful because granite can turn to glass with just one more shot, one more. And then it's a mental thing more than anything else.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. Here we go, it's round 7. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. That hook doesn't score. Caution is being thrown to the wind. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Cameron in that last round. And there's the bell for round 8. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Nice counter shot. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. They exchange punches. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. surprise.
Come on now. That's how you box out the opponent. Katy Perry's a power puncher. I mean, Taylor. Katy Perry. Whatever the fuck. I don't even know. You already know, Shishu. Come on now. Schooling them. I be. What's my record right now? Hold up. See it right there. 13 wins, 9 losses right now. I started this like right when I started playing the game, so those 9 losses. Whew. Be schooling these guys, man. What are you saying? You on GTA right now? I KO level 22 the other day. Say it right. I'm level 3, I think. Say it word. Say me and you have to run one. Who's this guy? Some fighters I don't even know who I'm using, like, cause like Ricky Hatan or whatever this guy's name is. Hayton. Ricky Hayton. Oh shit. Whoa, hold up. Hold up, see? 'Cause I don't know fight, like. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I should have knocked him out. I got too close. Oh shit. Okay. Come on now. What? Hold up. See what I want. How is my guy tired? Shit doesn't make sense. He's been throwing power punches the whole time. I'm getting tired. What the f... What?
Now you're switching on. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching on.
No. Yeah, like... Yup. Hold that. Hold that.
Okay, focus, focus.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Snap it. Snapshot that mop. Yes, sir. Do this. Already know who won. Come on now. Doesn't matter about the eye. Eye could be bleeding. Could be bleeding. It's all about the fight. Okay, I got down to silver 2.
I'm Todd Grisham, and welcome inside the Lighthouse Theater. And what a night and what a fight we expect this to be. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time. Sugar Ray. Sean Showtime Porter fighting out of the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
If you know you can fight, you don't need a crowd, you don't need anything apart from that opponent in the opposite.
Down.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup.
Am I Sugar Ray
for
or
a really good fight.
Oh shit.
We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight.
I'm not.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. And he scores with the counter. They exchange punches. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Defense here at all. He threw a punch and just got countered. We welcome you to this beautiful theater. Shakespeare has nothing on the drama that we've seen between these two fighters. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That big hook doesn't land. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Robinson in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round.
Get your mind back, get your focus.
There's the bell for round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Straight right just misses.
Yo, this is crazy, bro. Like, this is crazy. Yo, I'm gonna have to take this at a different point of view, bro. How the heck am I gonna do this?
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little switch you do. So you've got to fight. A counter punch is smart.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs.
Oh, he's different. This is different. I'm not different.
This is with the jab. Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Defense is not an option for these two. These two fighters are made for one another. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Bro, this is Sugar Ray I'm going against right now, bro. Like, come on, like, what's going on? Like, am I fighting Sugar Ray right now?
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Back and forth they go. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. Here we go in round four. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain as a brain.
That counter shot lands.
So I'm pretty trash, bro.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter punching. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete.
That's crazy, bro.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And this fight is over.
Damn.
Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What?
Yeah, it's bound for me to get like some shitty fighter and lose. Like, that's the only way I'm losing, bro. This is sugary.
What a shot! You see shots
This
like that
is Sean Porter. Sean
for
Porter.
once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even...
Damn, it's over 3 now? That's crazy. One loss. Okay.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
his round. I need you to go back out there and win this round. Get your mind back on the job. There's a...
Do your business.
What the heck? You're telling me. Like, come on. Try this focus. Oh.
Go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab.
Let's do it.
Good shot. Good shot.
Bro, this guy.
Into the fight that round. That's his round. Come on.
And box.
There we go.
One, two, three, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
one's not even hitting me. Where? He didn't even hit me. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
That's a cap. That shit been a cap. Come on now.
Switched off completely.
Let's do it.
Not really. Body done, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you still want to fight?
All right, now you're switching off. You've been coasted for this entire fight.
Let's do it.
Okay, it's not working. It's not working. Switch to southpaw.
Oh, it's not even hitting me. It's not even hitting me. Damn. Yeah, I mean, I already knew though. That fighter's OP as well. God damn. He's an OP fighter there now. Pick a rest. I'm done for the stream. This is boxing with RTL, you already know. You see it. Catch you on the next one, man.